Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. New week, new video, brand new video. And another brand new video, guys. We're heading to the good people at Turntable Blended House. If you're a regular to the channel, you'll probably realise that I did the initial core range from Blended House way back last year. And the good people at Turntable have reached out again and they've sent me a couple of samples. These have been gifted to the channel, guys, under the impression that I review it honestly. And that's what I intend to do, guys. So let's get some in the glass. The difference with this one, guys, I've done no notes for this before. I'm going to pour this straight from the bottle. This is track 4. This is One Way or Another. If you're a certain age, like myself, then that one way or another will mean a lot of things to you. But way back then, for me, it was Blondie, Debbie Harry. But yeah, this is the track 4, One Way or Another. It is 78% grained whiskey and 22% single malt whiskey. So this is why it's a wee bit different. This is why I'm not taking any notes. I'm just going to pour it straight from the bottle because the grains that are involved, I'm not a grain whiskey guy, I'm more a single malt guy, but just to give you, for the geeks, the rundown is 30% first fill ex-bourbon, 21% Invergordon ex-red wine barrels, 15% Cameron Bridge ex-Marsala barrels, 12% Cameron Bridge ex-Madeira barrels, and 22% first fill Lintwood bourbon barrels. Yeah, so that's. But yeah, no, Turntable track 4. Looking forward to it. As I say, no notes. I'm just going to nose it, taste it. I'm probably as blind as you guys are because I say I'm not a grain guy. I did have the ability to try it. I was lucky enough to bump into the good guys at Turntable at the recent AR Whiskey Festival, where I bumped into Gordon. Gordon's one of the founders. I've got Gordon and Ali Stevenson. So it's got that fruity Lintwood thing, fruity apples, pears. That's definitely coming from Lintwood. There's a lovely woody, spicy thing coming through. So there's a nice woody element. Great, whether that's the grain thing, but it's definitely super fruity. Apples, pears, lots of white fruit, lots of fruity stuff going on. And then once you get past that, there's a nice woody, shaved wood, toffee, caramel, fudgy. Definitely a caramel and fudgy thing going on. Some nice vanilla notes. So yeah, there's lots of ex-bourbon stuff in here. So yeah, you'd imagine there's toffees and caramels and lots of sweet notes, sweet spices, lots of bacon spices. And then the interesting thing is where the red wine's coming and where the Marsala and where the Madeira's kicking in. A little bit of berry fruit on the nose, little redness, but it's more toffee, caramel for me, fudgy, spicy, fruity. Even that lovely Speyside-y, fruity thing going on. It's got that Speyside-y vibe going on. Although it's only 22% malt, it's super nice. Super tasty. No, it smells fantastic. This is where probably the Whiskey Friend as the channel where I'm a wee bit. The reason why I got involved with Turntable is yes, I've not went down the blended road. So I've done some really nice blended whiskies over the last kind of 6 months, probably the last year through Turntable, and I've picked up some really nice blended, but it's been more blended malt rather than in grain blends. So I'm really interested in see how I got on with this one. So the nose is a fantastic start. Potpourri, floral. There's a lovely spice thing going on, and there's that beautiful balance and that woody element, that kind of shaved woods. Maybe a little bit of cedar going on, but yeah, a little bit of tropical fruit, maybe a little bit of pineapple. Yeah, definitely some pineapple, a little bit of tropical fruit in the back there going on. But anyway, guys, I'm going to do a quick one. Let's taste it. Let's send it in the hatch and see how we got on the palate. Cheers. Wow. On the palate, it's not the thickest, but it's got a real juicy feel. Juicy fruit. Nuts, maybe a wee bit syrupy, light syrup. Maybe if you've juiced some orange juice and mixed some pineapple and some mango, there's a real juicy feel going on. Mouth feels fantastic. 46% ABV, natural colour, non-chill filtered, non-age statement going on. It's no age to it, but it's definitely got that fruity pineapple vibe. The tropical is becoming a wee bit more prominent. On the palate, certainly juicy, fruity, light fruits, white fruits. Wow, this could be dangerous. It's so easy to sip. It's so engaging. A little bit of spice. There's a little bit. Nothing's. It's not the most powerful whiskey in the world. I think this may come in the next one. I think this is the cash strength one, 59.1. So I think this is where all the oomph is coming. This is nice and sippable and palatable. It's 46% ABV. Nothing intense. It could be bordering on a dangerous ram. It's very easy to sip. A little bit of spice, a little bit of everything. A little bit of spice, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of wood, a little bit of spirit. It's all going on. A little bit of drying, a little bit of wood, a little bit of tiny little bit of tannins. But yeah, super whiskey, super floral. So, guys, that's the One Way or Another, track 4 from Turntable Blended House. What would we score this one? I'm trying to think back what I scored the others, but this one is certainly different. I think for me, this is 87 out of 100. It certainly tweaks the should I go down the grain road? Let's do some more grained whiskies. Let's do some more, certainly more blends. I'm really open to blends because there's over the last year I've picked up some really interesting blended whiskies. This is coming in at the only downside I'd have is possibly the price point. I think this is coming in about £65. So whether I would go out and pay 65 for it, I'm not too sure. Whether I'd go out and buy a bottle, it's non-age statement. It's 46, but yes, there's some fantastic grained whiskies in here, but there's nothing about age of the grains. It's just tell you what they are. But I'm presuming there's probably some really old whiskies in here, Strathclydes and Invergordons, Cameron Bridges. There's nothing there that tells me really how old they are. Does it taste old? I'm not too sure if it tastes that old or not. That's my inexperience with the blended whiskies, guys. This is a fantastic experience for me, all equally, to get involved as much as you guys are. But yes, it's a nice whiskey. I don't know if it's expensive. I don't know if I would go out and pay the 65. What did I score this? 80, 87? 87 out of 100. Looking forward to this bad boy here, though. This is the track 5, which is the harder, better, faster, stronger. So yes, I'm looking forward to this. This is coming in at 59.1%, so there's a wee bit of more oomph in this one. Looking forward to that. But I'm Alan, I'm the Whiskey Friend. Until next time, guys, see you on the next one. Don't forget, the pleasure's in the sharing. Always remember to send some great whiskey straight in the hatch. If you've liked the video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, throw a like. If you've not hit the subscribe button, guys, check it out down below. I've also got Patreon going, I've got channel memberships going. You can dive in, all the links will be in the description. You can dive in and check out. If you want to support the channel on Patreon, whether you want to pay on Patreon, whether you want to just watch for free on Patreon, you can dive in. Do whatever, guys. I'm not really that fussed. But yes, other than that, guys, as always, see you in the next one. Cheers.